What's up YouTube? Welcome sa ating YouTube channel, Gilord TV. So ngayon mga boss, samahan niyo ko, gagawa tayo ng reaction video, horror reaction video. So ito mga boss, Nox Top 5. Ewan ko lang kung matatapos ko to mga boss. Actually mga boss, ayaw ko ng mga horror video kasi matatakotin ako eh. Pero subukan natin pag matapos ko. Okay, Nox Top 5, pasok! Okay.
This next clip allegedly comes from Cctv cameras
Isang,
in an unknown city in the Philippines. A woman in a red hoodie is seen walking along a city
street, glitch?
But the CCTV camera image becomes very strange.
Oh, yun pula.
Ito sa may Maligaya Street.
Oh, nawala nga. Baka glitch lang yan eh.
Glitch doon, sira yung CCTV natin.
Baka sila yung CCTV mga boss. Walo?
Check kay Sanchez yung CCTV, bakit doon? Wala yung ulo. Pati nga nung bangka.
As you can see in the clip, the video seems to glitch in a very bizarre way, making it look as if the woman's head disappears multiple.
Totoo kayo mga ganito mga boss? Kasi alam ko may kasabihan yung ibang tao na kapag may nakita ka daw na tao yung wala yung ulo, ibig sabihin dyan, yung tao yan may mangyayari sa kanya. Pero iwan ko lang kung nagkataon lang to.
Times, but oddly the rest of the video is perfectly clear. Now, in the Philippines, there's a strange superstition that says that if someone appears in a photograph without a head, it means that that person will soon pass away. Creepily enough, a few minutes later, and this happens.
Ayun, bilis.
Yun na! La, yung babae yun.
The
Nako.
unfortunate woman is accidentally struck by a runaway
Totoo pala yun mga boss. O baka nagkataon lang. Katakot naman diba? Grabe.
taxi van, and it is said that she did actually pass away as the result of her injuries.
Namatay yung babae. Ito yung sign niya eh. Yung before siya nabundol ng jeepney, ito yung video
Just
eh.
like the old Filipino superstition
Yung ulo niya nakaglitch.
says. Now, this clip immediately went viral on Philippines websites and social media, but no one knows the original source of the video, which leaves us to wonder, is this real proof of the paranormal? Or is it just an old malfunctioning CCTV system? Or is it all just a very elaborate hoax? As always, you decide. Night.
Dapat siya pag yung pagtakbo niya hindi pa straight, dapat paliko dahil yung jeepney yung pa-straight kasi yung jeepney. Pag gumanon siya sa kaliwa, hindi siya mabundol. Yun dapat ginawa niya eh. Baka oras na niya eh.
Lied. A woman named Brandis says that late one night while she and her husband were sleeping, their home security camera caught this strange event at 2:45 in the morning.
Lo! Ano yan? CCTV ba to? CCTV nga.
The family dog perks up as a bright light flashes and what looks like a pale little face seems to peek out of the door. A shadowy figure about the size of a child seems to be standing in the hallway before disappearing.
Lah, muka yun eh. Ano yun?
Child seems to be standing in the hallway before disappearing, just as the little pale face peeks out of the door again. Brandis and her husband Sky have never posted or even experienced anything paranormal, and they say they
ito to? Paan niya tapos
have no idea what this could be.
Creepy naman.
Something at the door. Chase Beckstead and his wife Rachel are staying overnight in the house of Rachel's recently deceased grandfather. The elderly man had passed away in the house only 1 month earlier. So the couple is just settling in for the night when suddenly something happens that is downright creepy.
How are you doing? You okay?
I don't know.
You a little freaked out?
A little bit.
So, we were just going to bed and we're not. Let me just show you.
Lo, ano yan? Multo yan!
Like, we've literally had to put the bag up against the door because we're not sure.
Lagi ka buksan! Binok. Ah, wala. Wala naman eh. Agbuk. Lago gagi.
Like, we're literally just.
Hey! Buksan mo! Buksan mo! Baka gusto mo
Even though
masok.
there's no draft or air current in the house, the bedroom door begins to randomly move as if it's being quickly
Takot
pulled
naman
back
yan.
and forth by some unseen force. Understandably, Chase and Rachel are pretty shaken up by the strange, unexplained phenomena. They decide to just pack up their stuff and leave the house.
Oh, yan yung
But this is when
pinakabuting. Yan yung pinakabuting gawin nyo. Umalis kayo diyan. Huwag kayong mabalik na diyan, gagi.
things get even creepier.
Okay, so we're leaving.
Oh, yeah. Tama
We
yan.
got all of our stuff.
Kahit sino
back.
tao naman eh. Gagi. Oh! What the heck is that, man?
Oh my gosh.
Parang galit na eh.
Okay. Yeah, we're out here. Rachel's already in the car. I'm leaving. Like, I don't know what's going on.
As Chase is gathering their luggage,
Gagi.
the bedroom door slams shut right behind him. And again, it
Creepy
begins
naman.
to move back and forth, this time even faster than before. Chase says that he still has no idea what could have caused the strange movement of the door. Some video commenters believe that this was the ghost of Rachel's recently deceased grandpa, but some think it might have been something more sinister that had taken up residence in the house. But what do you think? The follower. It's around 5:30 in
Follower.
the morning and two girls are on a hike through the mountains in the Philippines with a large
Ah, sa
group.
Philippines to.
The girls stop a little too long to take some pictures and accidentally get left behind by the group. The girls run to catch up with the other hikers as one of them films. But
Ano yun? may nakasuot sa kanya eh. Takbo!
her camera captures something
Ano yun?
bizarre.
Nasa likod niya. At hindi naman eh kasama niya, kasama lang. Lah. Ano yun? Akala ko multo yung sumusunod sa... Akala ko multo yung sumusunod sa kanya. Kasama lang pala niya.
Kasi, maliligaw kami. Gagi, malayo na sila. Wala na.
Nawala sila.
Did you see it?
Ano yun?
As the two girls run along the mountain trail,
Oh, meron nga.
way back
Yung nakaitim.
in the
Totoo.
background, some strange shadow figure seems to be
Gagi.
following
Totoo.
them. But a little bit later, the mysterious dark figure has just disappeared. The girl who
Yay,
posted this video says that
creepy.
she and her friend were completely alone and they have no idea.
Ah, okay lang kasi hindi naman gabi eh. Yun to, maliwanag pa eh. Mas nakakatakot pag ano, sa gabi sila nawala. yun ang creepy.
Who or what this could be.
Pero ano to? Baka ano to eh. Unggoy.
She says that she only noticed the shadowy figure when she
Unggoy.
watched her video back later. So, what do you think? Was someone stalking them through the remote woods? Or just what is this? You decide. Out. A guy named Carter moved into a new fully
Get
furnished
out.
rental house. But not long after he moved in, he began to experience strange things and hear unexplained noises. Late one night while he's asleep in bed, he hears the creepy sound of what seems to be someone hitting keys on the piano in his living room.
Gagi piano. Nakakatakot yun, pre. Imagine yung habang natutulog ka sa gabi tapos narinig mo yung piano nyo sa Nung walang... Nako, creepy yun. Oh, grabe, creepy yan. Wow. Wala man tao.
Who's there?
Kagi.
Carter decides to lay on his living room couch to try to figure out just what is going on with the piano. As you might imagine, it did not go well.
Ano? Kung ako dyan alis ako sa bahay. Gagi. Takot dyan, no? Mag-isa ka lang sa bahay, tapos, marinig mo naman yung nagpipiano. Gagi.
Dude, what the
Oh, what
The piano plays again
heck?
and a chair moves, and Carter decides that he's had about enough. He decides to leave the house to stay with a friend.
Yan ang pinakamaganda mong gawin, boss, pag ganyang sitwasyon, alis ka sa bahay. Sigawas ka na matulog.
But as he is leaving, he manages to capture this video.
Lagagi ng TV nila. May nanonood ng TV.
As Carter heads for his car, he sees his TV flickering and his lights randomly turning on and off inside his
Gagi.
house.
May nakatira
Now,
ibang
usually
tao
when people
dyan. Ay,
watch
hindi
these
pala tao.
videos, They say, well, if the place is so haunted, then why wouldn't he just move out? Well, that
Haunted house yun, pre. Bahay mo, pag ganyan, mo na, pa-blessing mo na kay Padre. Kay Father.
exactly what he did. Carter moved right out of the house. And the end of this haunted story, I guess.
Din.
Night call. Late
Night
one night
call.
in Pueblo, Colorado, an emergency call comes into the 911 dispatch center. But whoever made the call hangs up almost immediately. The 911 operators trace the call and find that it came from Imperial Memorial Gardens. Well, the weird thing is, Imperial Memorial Gardens is a funeral home, surrounded by an 80-year-old cemetery.
Lah.
And it's 3:30 in the morning, so no one should be there. Now, as standard procedure, the 911 emergency operators call the funeral home back to make sure everything is okay. And someone answers the phone.
Lag,
This is what
creepy
the
naman yun.
911 operators hear.
This is Erica. How can I help you?
Gagi. May tumawag.
Hello?
May boses tao, yung lalaki.
Hello?
Yung lalaki. Yun, meron nga. Parang nag-uusap.
There's a lot of static and a quiet male voice seems to say something a few times, but then the call just goes silent. Again, as part of standard procedure, the emergency operators send the police to check out the old funeral home. But when the officers arrive, they find the funeral home locked up and all the lights are off. No one's there. Now, I tried to clear
Creepy naman yun.
the call audio as much as possible, but there's just not much there.
Hello?
Yung tao, may tao eh. Lalaki.
Hello?
So, just who made this call? And what do you think they might be saying?
Yay, creepy.
Lurking in the dark. A man in South Wales walks out to his car very early one Wednesday morning to head off to work. It's just before 5 a.m. and the rest of the neighborhood is still asleep. No one else is around, and the man doesn't notice anything unusual. But later that night, as the man checks through his security camera feed, he sees something that sends a shiver down his spine.
Lah, ano yun? Tao. Pero biglang nawala. May tao eh, biglang nawala.
As the man approaches his car, some lumbering form
You know, sumulpot siya dito eh. Tapos punta dito, nawala.
seems to appear out of
Yun,
nowhere,
wala.
quickly hurrying away. And then, whatever this is, simply disappears into thin air.
Ano yun, the flash?
Now, the figure moves at a very
The
odd
flash yun
angle
eh,
and
the
speed
flash.
for this to be a lens flare. And considering
Nawala
that the
bigla eh.
rest of the video is in sharp
Bilis naman.
focus, it seems very unlikely that this is some kind of compression error or problem with the camera. So, just who or
You know?
what?
Parang may ano eh, parang may bata na nakasaklay dito sa likod niya.
Is
You know?
this
Parang may bata.
scary videos? So I like to end these videos with
Scary
the stuff that kind of
videos.
starts off scary and then
Ala,
gets
creepy to.
weird and kind of goofy. Speaking of which, TikToker Dre in Dallas experiences something spooky in his home, but instead of chasing it down to record with his phone, he goes the complete other way.
Come on, where you hide her stuff at?
Mom, where's my Gucci? Oh, it's a ghost in her.
No, I'm not. Come on, Janae.
Kagi.
Come on, Janae. Janae, come on. Janae, come on, friend. Come on. Janae, come on.
Takbo!
This mother.
Next up, now this video from Matt Sowards was shot on a country road in the middle of nowhere with no other cars around anywhere. Do not ever do this prank to someone who is driving.
La! Ano yun? Ah, gagi.
Ever do this prank to someone who is driving.
Pero alam ko hindi yan ito eh. Prank lang to eh. Pero, katakot naman. Oh, to! Gagi. Takot. Prank lang to eh. Alam ko prank lang to.
So, in case you missed it, the guy in the backseat hangs a life-size cardboard cutout of a zombie out of his window
Kaya po nagdag. Gagi. Pinagtipan siya kasama niya.
and dangles it in front of the driver's window. And the driver slams on the brakes and freaks right out.
Gagi. Takot siya eh. Pinagtipan eh. What the? What the? Ay, sus ko.
Now, lately on this channel, I've shown many kids
Look.
scaring their parents for their own amusement.
Ayun.
But you see, this segment is very different because TikToker Katie Funny Guy makes videos where he scares the out of his wife and kids.
Gagi.
I'm right here. Bye-bye, Jay. Bye-bye, Jay. Bro, what you doing, man? What you doing?
Labuti lang hindi na ano yung TV.
But now, recently, Katie Funny Guy had an experience where something maybe gave him a little taste of his own medicine.
Wala, gagi na yun. Hulog. Hulog ka. Yun, hindi na yung prank. Gagi, totoo na to.
Hey, look, I was trying to. Hey, look, I was creeping. I'm talking about. Yo, I was shook. What would you would have done? Hell, y'all gonna peek around the corner for real, for real. The look, I was scared too. I just ain't show it.
Kinalama siya.
So, I think the lesson here is if you keep scaring your family yourself, then the ghost in your house might take that personally. Anyway, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here next time.
So, yun na nga, boss. Natapos din natin. Salamat sa inyong panonood. Hanggang sa muli, mga boss. Nuke Top 5. Thank you. God bless.